Hey guys, it is Kat and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, it's going to be a little different than my usual videos. In my usual videos, if you guys are new to the channel, I usually have like videos with my dogs, my grandma's dogs, my rabbits, or my hamster, usually. Like I have animal themed content. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about everything that has happened and why I haven't been posting like as much lately, because I usually post like either like a video once a week, anywhere between a week to 2 weeks usually, but a short at least once a week. But I'm going to be talking about everything that has happened because this has been one heck of a 3 weeks and I've kind of taken a pretty big break and I want to get back and start posting again because I have so many fun video ideas. So let's go ahead and get started. Zoe, give it back! Okay, so we're gonna start off pretty big, and one of the things actually just happened a few days ago is I got into a car accident. Someone like rear-ended us, but I'm okay. I'm 100% okay. But I just wanted to mention that, but enough about me. Let's go ahead and talk about my animals. So the most major thing that has happened, and I've already shared with you guys, but in case some of you have not seen the community post that I shared, my rabbit Blue, he was a Netherland dwarf rabbit. He passed away, and it's been about 2 weeks since he passed, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I will tell you guys how he passed, he was only 2 years old when he passed, which is really young for a rabbit. They can live a really long time, and he had a really good life, and it was super sad, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys how we think he passed. So we kind of noticed that he was actually I'm gonna give you background knowledge first. Okay, so we recently changed, Lulu was in a room, and she lived in a room, free roamed in a room. Lulu is my other rabbit. She lived free roamed in a room, and then Blue and Bear, my other rabbit, those two lived in a different room. But we decided we wanted to convert the other room they were in into an office. So we moved those two rabbits and we moved them in with Lulu, but Lulu is not spayed yet, but we are getting her spayed. So we pretty much divided, it's like a square shape, and we divided the square shaped room in half. So with a rainbow pen, and they can't jump over it. So Lulu was on one side and the two boys were on another. But there was this little hole where the rabbits could get under this bed, because there was also in the corner, we had it fenced off with with a pin, but there was this corner in the back of the room. There was a bed and there was a dresser. There was a little corner of the dresser that was not covered, and we would usually cover that with something, and Lily would leave it alone, but we would cover that up with something so that way the rabbits can't get under there. But when we put the two rabbits there, then Blue was going under the dresser, and he somehow got under there. We just had a box there, and then Lulu would leave it alone, but he did not leave it alone. He wanted to go under there for some reason. There's nothing under there except probably a piece of packaging, but we ended up picking it up. But it was empty under there. There was no reason for him to want to go under there, but he went under there, and a day later, I go over there every day, and I found him under there, and I put him back, but I put something else there because he really wanted to get under there, so we put something else in the way. I shoved a bag of litter, and I shoved it in there so that way he could not get under there. But a day later, I went over there, and he had eaten through the litter bag to get under there. He broke the bag open and got under there. So I tried to find something else. I was just like, I guess I'm gonna put a litter box, and I shoved the litter box under there. And Bear, he did not want to go under there. He had no reason to, so he was just moving around the room because there were other like hidey places that they could go in. Like we also, like on their side, they also had a nightstand that they could go under. And then they also had a hidey house part of it, like the actual nightstand had a hole, and we put a bed in there, so that could be a hidey house. And under my hamster hutch cage thing, that was also a hidey house. And there was another space where there was a hidey house. And all those are safe places that do not move, and they loved going under those. But Blue still wanted to go under there in that corner, and he somehow broke the litter box and went under there. So I kind of just got like fed up with this. This was over the point of like probably about 2-3 weeks over that point, and I just couldn't figure out what to do. So, and then speed it up to the day before his passing. He decided, I don't even remember, but I put something there, he went under there, and then my grandma called me, and she said, can you come get Blue out from under the bed? He went under there again, because it was not an unnormal occurrence. He would always be under there. But I found him under there again, and he was dead. We found him stiffer than a board, dead. And we had recently gotten him out that day, but for some reason, literally a couple hours later, she called me and said, can you come get him out? And sadly, that was his last time. But, and also not only that, but he hadn't been eating. So I'm thinking that I don't know what he did, but something was really wrong with him and messed up, because he had not wanted to be eating either. Like Bear's food bowl was always empty. We pretty much watched them eat. Usually like the second that I put Bear's food in there, he would scarf it down, but Blue did not want to eat for some reason. And I don't know what was wrong with him. He could have had maybe some kind of like digestion issue or something, but he was not showing any signs. And as you guys know, rabbits usually, when they show signs, that means it's too late. So, and we tried to do almost everything we could to get him to eat, but it seemed like he had been eating again, but then he just sadly passed, which was super duper sad. I want to get off that topic before I start crying, but yeah, that is how he passed. It was super duper sad. Lulu was not super close to him, so I think she's fine. But Bear showed some signs of depression, so we kind of have to keep him really stimulated. I think I can finally say he's fine now, but he was pretty depressed, but we got him some new toys and got him really stimulated. We actually have him in a rabbit hutch right now, a pretty big one, an indoor one. No rabbit goes outside, no matter what. But because that room is an office now, and I know rabbits aren't in hutches, but I'm keeping him in here right now because it's kind of speeding things up now, and I'm trying to work on getting him litter box trained. And if you guys don't know, when you need to litter box train a rabbit, you want them to be in a smaller space, so that way they can get used to that litter box. And because he doesn't even know what a litter box is. Lulu is already litter box trained, so she's right now in a like pretty large sized pen, but in that room, the room that she usually is in, and she still has her castle and her litter box. We actually got her a new litter box, a new foraging mat. We threw away the old foraging mat because it was pretty messed up and stained. So, and we are probably gonna get her a new castle, but yeah, we kind of just got that taken care of, and we also got her some new stacking cups and a couple new toys, and stocked up on fruit. So the rabbits are they're like all better now, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, Bear, we also got him a bunch of new toys and things like that too, because we want him to stay stimulated. And then we are going to be spaying Lulu, so that way she and him can live. So this is the like big idea. So they're gonna be in the house temporarily because we actually bought this huge rabbit shed, we're gonna call it, and they are going to be out there. It is really nasty out there, like, because it's been sitting out there for a little while, but it's new. Like, we got it within the past year, and it's just been sitting out there So it is really, really dirty and nasty out there. So we are in the process of cleaning that shed up. We actually had tile laid out there, but it's destroyed now. So we're putting new tile out there, and we're kind of just gonna repaint it, revamp it. And then it's already air conditioned, but we're gonna work on all that, get it all nice and pretty. And I'm actually gonna I'm gonna have a bunch of projects this summer. So that way, like, I'm gonna make like little ramps on the wall, safe ramps, that the rabbits can like run up, not too far off, maybe like this high off the ground, but like something like that. So that way they can like go up even more. It's a pretty nice size shed. It's probably about the size of a bedroom, a small bedroom, but it's a pretty nice size shed. So I think they're gonna really like it out there. But we have to there's just 2 things that have to happen before then. Lulu needs to be spayed and Bear needs to be litter box trained. So we are working on that, and I'm hoping to have it done by this summer so that way they can live their best life. And then after that, so guys, this is gonna be a rocky road. So, and then after that, within about 1 year to 2 years, depending, my grandma which is where the rabbits are, she is gonna be moving into her like final house, I guess you would say, like a new house, and the rabbits are gonna be there. So that is kind of like the next, I don't know, the next from now to 2 years. So I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a heads up so you guys are not confused. I'm also going to move on to a couple other things. Like, another thing that not so good happened was Zoe, which, you know, if you guys are new to the channel, I just want to inform you that Zoe is my Dapple Dachshund. I have 5 dogs that live at my house, which is where I am right now. And I have 5 dogs that live here. 2 of them you have met, I guess, in my YouTube shorts, Zoe and Mia. But Zoe, which is the one I've shown a lot, she's the one that has half dapple face, half like chocolate brown face, and she's like adorable, gorgeous. But we had to take her to the vet because if you guys know, she's a Dachshund, and our other 2 Dachshunds, they both have pancreatitis, and she was showing signs of having pancreatitis, so we took her. And if you don't know what pancreatitis is, I don't really know how to explain it, but it is like a stomach issue where you can not eat anything, or you can like die pretty much, except you have to eat like, you can only eat like dog things. Like, they have to be on a special dog food for the rest of their life, my other 2 Dachshunds, but they're both really healthy and happy. But they can like still have dog treats and stuff, but they have to be on that special food. But they are super happy though. Like, it doesn't really change anything about the dog. They just cannot have table scraps or anything like that. And then also, a dog can get pancreatitis from literally eating a June bug outside. Even eating the smallest thing can give them pancreatitis. So, but yeah, Zoe was showing signs, like she had bloody diarrhea, TMI, but stuff like that. And but we got that taken care of. She actually, thank God, she does not have it. So that is good. She has medicine that she has to have. She has to have like 3 medicines for 5 days, and then she will be better, hopefully, which is what the vet said. And when we took her to the vet, they thought she was gorgeous, because you guys know Zoe is like super duper, like her coloring and stuff is rare, so it's super cool. And then the last major bad news is Lulu hurt her foot. So her foot, like one of her nails actually, I'm trying to remember which nail it was.